ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy has the ball. Ball. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Welcome back to HCS SLC. The open bracket qualifying match is here. Mindfreak going up against ETHR in this best of 5. Winner will earn themselves a shot at pool play here today.
I love this. This is region on region violence. Best of Mexico going up against the best of Australia. This is a rematch as well. And the first time that we've seen Barcode against Tapping Buttons former teammates. The stakes are so high for this match. Winning team gets a spot in pool C, I believe.
And with that, oh my, Mindfreak playing fast into the doorway. They get the first kill. The second will come to Swayz, and 3 are going down for ETHR. It's just Drift trying his best to find a break.
This is a great early hold here from Mindfreak in the back of Garage, but Drift is going to break right on through. Multiple members coming in from the camo side as well. Swayz has a nice vantage point onto top sandbags. And his teammate's able to grab it. This has been their hold so far this game, is in the back of the Garage. Barcode is here to help as well, and the ball time continues to rack up for Mindfreak.
And there's been no hesitation at all from Mindfreak. They are pushing as a unit, getting that damage, and most importantly, getting their time. A small lead here, but as ETHR gets ready for this push, Drift will be the first to try to enter. Too many players as he goes down. Mindfreak standing strong for now as wryce was able to get that first kill, but 1v1 turns into a 1v none. Double kill for Tapping. It's just him and Barcode left on the map.
And you see the difference there because Mindfreak were able to drop the ball outside of that small window. That was the difference between ETHR getting time and not. Despite Tapping winning that engagement, they're not awarded any time. The ball even resets, so Mindfreak not any worse for the wear after losing that engagement. And they've even got the ball back in their hands and a fresh sniper.
And with that, Swayz is going to be putting it to use here, trying to hit the jump up. A couple of players to see. The sniper goes astray, but the bandit is clean. Shots through, first kill in, and 2 going down for ETHR. The time is just going to continue to head towards the Aussie side.
Looks like Sway's intention here is to block the back B spawns, but then quickly rotates back when he hears that his teammates need some assistance. And look at another snipe headshot coming through. Swayz is on fire. Can't land the quick scope on the last one. Big door. And they're going to have to back up, but the cavalry has arrived. Mindfreak have enough pressure to push those players back.
And so far, we've seen the ball on this side of the map alone. It's never been played. No rotations. It's been break for break battles. This time it looks like ETHR will come out on top as 3 go down for Mindfreak, but this is a bit surprising to me, Eli. We don't normally see this prolonged hold on this side for this long. It's been an absolute battle back here.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see. Most teams would opt to have rotated this either towards the tower or towards green side of the map, at least by now. But the ball's just been held comfortably in Garage, and for obvious reasons, they haven't changed it. Both teams have gotten all of their ball time on this side. Have to imagine, though, if the spawns start moving to the other side, that's when we're going to see the rotation, as we see ETHR elect to play the ball out, and a war is on. wryce going to come out with the double kill and clear some space for his team.
That'll be the first into action. Multiple players from Ether there, though. But finally, a rotation that's in. Scoob's going to get the camouflage. The ball's heading towards tower, and Mindfreak have successfully rotated this ball away, but they haven't gotten it quite set up yet. Multiple players to deal with. Ether coming in for the break. It's a 2-on-2 on the map, but it's going to be wryce taking on the challenges, but the last alive will be Drift, and he'll earn the win on rotation as well. Ether have the ball in premium position.
Ooh. Swayz with some disgusting shots downrange. The D-scope battle won by the Aussie, but he's going to be met with multiple frag grenades on the other side. Drift can't win the 1v1. Both these teams are just brawling right now. All still top tower. Somehow Mindfreak still in control. Their non-stop aggression, I think, is what Barcode has brought to this roster. Doesn't matter what they're going down, they're continuing to follow up on damage, and that's been a big difference maker so far for Mindfreak.
One of the other big things that I think Barcode has brought has been the IGL. He's been really the leader of this Mindfreak roster. It was so interesting listening to them scrim these last few days and how much of a presence he has for this team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he brings lots of aura to this roster, lots of knowledge, teaming with so many legends in his career. I mean, this guy teamed with Ogre 1 for several tournaments in Australia. Can't think of a better person to learn from. He's really been putting that on display, and this is so interesting. They're able to take down the sniper, but how much ball time does Mindfreak get before they're forced to play this? And now Drift goes down and the ball gets reset. Finally, Ether with the chance to come back, but with Mindfreak on 92 seconds, they just need one good push.
One good push, this is over. But on the flip side, Ether, they're a bit closer into this game than I think few have really thought about in this moment. I mean, they're only 20 seconds down. If they can stave off one push, they're right back into this, and they can get across the finish line this first round. wryce, though, with that sniper, double body shots will get the damage for Swayz to get through, but Swayz didn't check the corner. It's an all-out fight by the ball.
Swayz trying to multitask a little bit too hard there. He decided he might be able to get the headshot on the player that wryce had body shot, but I think he needed to just focus and choose a direction. You can't move one direction and look the other. And that might come back to bite them. I mean, if this push is unsuccessful, Ether will steal the first round.
Weren't able to get to one direction, and now they aren't looking in sync either. It's just nothing going right for this team. It's a 1-point lead now for Ether. They've taken it towards the finish line. Acid wins the fight. There's multiple players at tower. They grab the ball. They just need a few more seconds. Ether has stolen round one.
That was heartbreaking for the Australians. They had that round in the bag. What was that, a 40-second lead? Just dwindled away after multiple failed pushes and a stronghold from Ether. They just read the map better time after time.
And, you know, I think we only saw a play ball 2 times that entire round as well. Both these teams really opting to pick these fights, and wryce, that mouse and keyboard aim from the nest gets him the first. Looking towards the second, won't get his shields back, but will get that information towards his team. Barcode now ready for this fight.
Okay, trading out back tower. Mindfreak gets the camo and have the early ball control. Wow, Scoob with the clutch 5-shot. You can't really do what he just did on controller very easily. Jumping over his target's head and then finding the 5-shot. Also patiently waiting on the other side of the portal, and he's not done yet.
That looked perfect from my end. That complete coordination with Mindfreak. The comms must be perfect. And with that, let's jump into our first listen-in of this qualifying match with Mindfreak.
En el pilar. Hace ratas. Just show me in A. 2 on my A. I'm trying to move. I'm still up to it. Right now. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and one's Kiddo. Right, one's on. I'm absolute. I'm absolute. Yeah, doesn't want my screens right now. No damage. Watch out my screens. One shot on my photo right now. There's no, 2 on ball right now.
I'm with him out.
Yeah, 2 on A.
I'm with this.
Yeah, one's so small.
Okay. Wait, bring up this.
That's one elbow.
One route. Backering. Is that kill?
Backering, one shot backering, guys.
I'm coming to help. I'm looking backering. Nah, it's good. Yo, big door, tapping. They're taking ball to you, man. Back to that. I'm coming. Let's go, I'm here, Jack, I'm here.
Good shit. I spawned scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm looking at big doors. Yeah, thread that. I hear that. I'm out to grain. I'm out to grain.
Yeah, bottom mid fast.
That's all you guys. We spawn grain. We spawn grain.
On me,
I'm
guys.
wrapping all the way to nest. That's all you need. Just milk as long as possible.
I'm at 30.
I got out all the way to tower. I got one of my dice.
Nice, guys.
Last guy could be top. No, behind me.
Last guy. I'm coming out. I'm looking at your big drop. Yeah, he's out. He's already. Yo, half. Don't play it. He's one shot. I'm nading it. I'm nading it, Jack.
Nice, I'm looking, guys. Come on, 12.
Yeah, one teammate's right now. Got a bullet off.
Dummy's right now.
Big door as well. Big door as well.
Hear that. Yo, teammate still on the pistol. Half shot.
Yeah, I hear that.
One shot. Keto. Drop. Keto.
I'm playing camo. Playing on camo, tapping.
Yeah, that's what you.
Camo's up.
Yeah, we're still getting time, guys. Nice, good shit. What happened?
Nice, he's on it. I've got the PM. One scoreboard. Going set back. Camo's going keto.
One shot at me.
Yeah, 2 on you. Camo's up.
Trader. Last guy camo somewhere. Yeah, he jumped. He might have
Big door,
jumped. I can't see.
back B. You can kill him. Play the ball and kill him.
Play the ball? No, we're going to be spawning in.
Nice, good play. Oh my god.
Great. Camo's concrete. He's wide wall.
I spawned over. You start.
Camo's top B. Going hole. On you.
Watch out. Snipes coming up.
Yeah, one white wall going pillars, guys. Pillars.
You start.
Wait, pillars going down the door, okay?
I hear that.
Wait, I spawned on the ball.
I'm in, man. Dead.
I spawned on the ball.
Big door.
Hear that. Big door. I'm in, big door. Dead. Last guy was gone. Hear the kid.
Hiding lift one or rat, like lift.
Rats. Yeah, he's still there, kid. Nice, good shit, bro. I've got snipes, guys. I have sniped. It could be green. We just won, guys. I'm watching big door with snipe.
Give it tower.
One shot on me. Dead. I don't want me. One shot. Big door. To that. One shot. Still big jail, guys. Still jail.
Yeah.
He's rats with snipe, man. Nice. To that. Still rats with snipe, guys. Jail. Jumped up top A. He's still there.
Top there. One dead.
Nice. I'm here, man. I'm coming your big door.
Coming behind.
Okay. One shot back A. One shot back A. Yeah. On your A. On your A.
Yeah, rats.
Yeah, one behind you as well. Nice. One more on A. On ball.
Yeah, it's great top shots tapping. Go on Tito. Right now. He went rats. No, he's sitting Tito. Two rats, guys. Both half.
Two rats,
guys. And another one. Look, cuts, guys.
Rats.
I just want green.
Two bottom mid. One bottom mid.
Yeah, I'm coming from pillars.
He got teammated.
Yeah, last couple.
First one shot. He got teammated.
Yeah, I'm looking. Dead. Good shit, bro. Good shit.
I spawned A.
Yeah, I'm bringing ball over. Watch my elbow, Jack. Yeah, shoot me from elbow.
I totally secure. I'm hiding corner. Scare sandbags, even.
Two bottom mid.
Yeah, hit bottom middle.
Hitting it now.
Yeah, head out. There's kid on. They have to hate me, guys.
One shot. One shot. Two bottom mid. Going rats.
One, you
Rats.
can-
On you
rats
now.
right now.
Good nade. One shot.
There's another one storage. Just against
Nice.
How many storage?
Wait, one over as well.
Yeah, kill me storage, guys. In A. There's gonna be two. One nice, man. Today. He's got ball. He's gone. He's to jail right now. Jumped up top 8. Going sandbags. Another one there before.
Yeah, live.
Small door and A.
Camo 15.
Just a small door scoop.
Yeah, here's small door.
Hitting sandbags right now from
He's still watching my small door scoop.
Bed.
Nice, good job. Yeah, sandbags. Nice, guys. To that.
Number 5.
Playing up
Yeah, we just played 4. Fucking
Yeah.
I got sniped.
He's weak. Back range. Good. Two. Nice.
Weak tapping.
One shot in the tube, guys. One shot in the tube, guys.
Okay.
Good shit.
We can.
Yeah. 8 seconds. 3 dead, guys. 3 dead.
Might be fucking
Bring this, yeah.
I don't see Camo. Could be killed.
Benton, one shot. Has a repulse.
One shot.
Nice, good hold.
Wait,
I got the
Kido. Kido weak. Going cuts.
Yeah, I'm up at 3.
Cuts in. I'm playing cuts.
Jack, big door right now, guys.
Yeah,
I'm going. Ball down pillars.
Live up.
That one cut.
One shot up here. One shot up here.
Yeah, ball still down.
2 C play. One's got tower.
Yeah, 2 out.
Yeah, on ball now.
Yeah, 2 on ball. One on.
Wait, one's dummies. This is
One's bottom mid, guys.
This could be a kill.
We can play the green
I'm out to big door. I'm out to
He's
big
kind of
door.
out green by himself right now.
Yeah, one pillar's running out. Just sitting in his weak pills. I'm one shot. He's half shield pills.
Pillars, one shot.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
that's one dead.
Back green.
I'm here, Ethan.
Quantum.
One shot, quantum. Nice, ball. Last two. Nice, last guy ball. Yeah, he played
Play,
it.
just playing you.
I'm playing you, man. That's all you.
One shot. My DSPP.
Yeah, that.
Dummies.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, wait, let's just slay.
Yeah.
He made himself. No, he's back now.
Yo, he's challenging weak,
One
Ethan.
shot.
Wait, snipe off in a second as well.
Yeah, he's back, bottom mid.
Yeah, he's aping.
Yeah, one shot, one shot.
Yeah, super traded. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I'm
to that. Yo, last two on board. Taking a Kido. Last two. Last two Kido. Just live, Jack. Live forever. Nice, Jack. Another one on Jack.
I don't know what the rounds.
That's one day. Nice, guys. Nice, guys.
Fuck around, bro. Keep the pressure.
Keep that shit up, bro. Keep that shit up.
That was a good round.
Wow, what an insane bounce back from Mindfreak. I love Barcode's energy in the comms. I mean, he stopped for a moment to say fucking shit on and then turns it around. Hey guys, let's rotate this to the big door. I mean, I love the dichotomy of man that we got to witness there from Barcode. This guy's on fire right now.
You definitely hear him stepping up and giving a lot of direction in his comms as well. I noticed towards the end, right? telling specific players what he wants them to do, but then also the compliment that comes after, right? He says, Jack, wryce, stay alive. He does it, gets the kill, and then he's instantly reaffirming those plays. It feels like Mindfreak are going to start hitting their groove and playing at that next level, though it's even playing field from here on out. 1 round apiece. The first to get 100 points in this round will find themselves up 1-0 in our best of 5.
He's definitely feeding them lots of dopamine. I mean, these guys are young players that they feed off that energy, and we know they're capable to pop off, but when you've got a player like Barcode hyping you up the whole time, it's even easier to pop off. But I'm also just noticing, like, yeah, they're popping off, but it's like a calm confidence. Like they don't seem worried at all, especially after losing round 1. You would expect maybe them to be a little bit shaky. They're not shaky at all. They just confidently moved on to the next round, and now they do lose several players. ETHR does have a hold, but I think Mindfreak will be calm enough to push forward.
So with that, though, Mindfreak just down to that 1 player, having to wait for those respawns, but that player stayed alive at the bottom middle of the map this entire time. Might give Mindfreak a faster attack than ETHR could anticipate, but here comes the action. Multiple players coming out towards the nest. Tapping buttons will be that first player forward. Teammates going down all around him, and he won't be able to survive either. It's just Noble, last alive as he gets put down onto those stagger spawns, and ball is reset.
Mindfreak are so on top of these pushes. They're so aware of which areas they need to watch. We heard that multiple times in the listen-in as well. Barcode saying, watch my elbow, watch my next play. After hearing where his teammates spawned, knew exactly where the next round of players would come from. And look at this, they're just systematically eliminating all members of ETHR from the map, but also being efficient enough to rotate the ball at the same time. Here in this case, they started to rotate the ball towards Garage, but as soon as they noticed the spawns coming out on the opposite side, change directions, and now they leave the ball in a very difficult spot. Just have to slay out.
With that, it's 20-20. Even scored throughout this game, but Mindfreak going to try to push this ball into ETHR's position. Acid able to get some damage down, but forced to vacate with that quantum translocator. And Mindfreak, despite being down these numbers, have been able to get that ball all the way towards that tower side before they're forced to play it off. And you know, despite Mindfreak gets all that, but at the end of the day, that was 4 seconds of ball time that they're able to get on that rotation, Eli.
Yeah, not as much as they wanted, that's for sure. Now, ETHR getting a lot of kills here, but they've also had the same problem. They're haven't been able to hold the ball for very long. They've just got 4 seconds now as they decide which way they want to take it. It looks like the decision was made to rotate it back tower. That opening frag grenade kill from Barcode is going to invigorate Mindfreak to move forward. Drift, recognizing this ahead of time, though, started to rotate the opposite direction, but there's just too many members of Mindfreak here, and they're going to shut them down.
One thing I keep noticing is just this coordination from Mindfreak. It never feels like they're going into those fights alone. There's always some sort of assist to come, and as you look at the stat screen, you have 3 players that have eclipsed 20 assists in this game.
Oh my
One
God.
that's just 1 away from it. The connectiveness of Mindfreak, the teamwork is pushing them to that next level as Swayz finds his straight out. That sniper good for 1.
And despite them overall kind of losing this engagement, look how much damage they've done. They've forced so many of these players back, and by the time the fight's over, the spawning players are here to fight as well. And yes, wryce loses that, but there's always another player here to trade out. They're so in sync, and that's why 3 of them are over 30 kills. By the way, Barcode, the guy that we talk about as the best Australian, he's the one that hasn't reached the 30 kill mark.
Now, he's been doing a lot of that ball time for the team. Keeping everyone in front of him seems to be where he's comfortable trying to command those troops. And 27 assists, let's make it 28 assists, 29 kills, 100 seconds of ball time. That's a,
oh, wow.
That is a beautiful stat to see. And with that, ETHR went 4 down, and Mindfreak is in a dominant position once again, Eli.
What I'm loving that I see from Mindfreak is when they do get 3 or 4 dead, they take so much map space that it limits where ETHR can even spawn. So it makes the next wave of slays that much easier to predict and manage. They're losing a few players, but every time they trade out, Scoob is just looking around, waiting for a reason to have to play it. One benefit of MNK is he can watch the center of the map and quickly turn to play the balls, and using that fully to his advantage in that situation. Brought themselves all the way to the 77-second mark. They're looking in prime position to take game 1.
His teammates were down 3 down for 5-6 seconds there, and he just soaks up ball time. By the time he's forced to play, his teammates come up, and Ether not able to get on top of that ball. Instead, having to fight against Wryce in the open field. He hits his last shot, and he's ready for the next gunny. Able to take them down to one shot. The damage he's putting out is supreme, and with that, only one player of Ether remains next to this ball. He'll go down. Can the spawners help salvage this situation?
Oh my God, Mindfreak are absolutely slaying out of their minds. Swayz with the triple kill for his 43rd kill. Scoob also crossing the 40 kill mark in round number 3 of this oddball game. These guys are insane. As it hits the skill jump to reroute and get into position, and finally they're able to slow down the momentum that Mindfreak built. But at the same time, Mindfreak able to play the ball. Ether have to wait a moment before they pick it up.
And Wryce is only a few kills away from 40 as well. We could see 3 40 bombs potentially for Mindfreak here, but Ether need to find something to work with, and they might have just gotten it. A double kill from tapping buttons could start to open the map for them. Acid with that sniper still, but his teammate went down. He suddenly finds himself in isolation, and who else? It's gonna be Wryce that cleans it all up.
Okay, and they're able to rotate the ball. I mean, Scoob barely escaped by the hair on his chinny chin chin. Now he's forced to play the ball, but the efficiency, just getting little bits of ball time here and there, has been so impressive out of Mindfreak. I mean, they're playing with the efficiency of a top team, and Ether haven't been able to match quite as hard in the slates, but they've been no slouches themselves. They just haven't been able to find openings to get a significant amount of ball time. And look how quickly Mindfreak come off spawn and just change the situation. They've now played the ball with 25 seconds on the clock. They just have to play keep away.
And with that QT, he was right into the front lines. He keeps them off that ball. They're going to be able to get a little bit more time here, and Barcode cleans up the assist as well. Here we go. Just a couple more seconds. Mindfreak are going to take game 1.
The Australians are here to play.
Good fucking shit. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Literally just
Love to
fucking
hear.
proposed. I'm telling you, these guys are fucking scared.
I love to hear Alex. He's got something to say about the mentalities of the opposition, but he might be onto something. He said, I love to see us composed. These guys are scared. Let's just play our game, and we're going to come out on top. And let's not forget, before Barcode joined this team with Plasma, this exact roster, defeated Ether at the last open bracket. So now with Barcode, they're looking even better and more composed.
And I love the stat sheet for Mindfreak. I feel like there's nothing here to criticize. Look at those KDAs. Those assists are next level. That might be the most assists I've seen on a LAN game, period. I don't think I've seen a game like this.
That's well over 100, like 110, 115 assists. That's just crazy for a single game. I don't know if I've seen that. That's unbelievable levels of just working together, outputting damage, following up on all the damage, good communication, and calm confidence. These guys are playing insane. Look at the damage across the board. Every single member over 12,000. Have we ever seen that?
That's next level, and you got to think about the amount of ball time that we saw from Scoob and Barcode, still putting up 12k damage. They have both had about 100 seconds of that ball in their hand, still able to provide that value for their team. Mindfreak look to be on a different level right now, but on the other side, it's the top team from Mexico. Ether is not a team that's going to go down quietly.
Ether definitely have more in the tank, and they're probably already talking through what went wrong. I'm looking at players like Tapping, though. I mean, Tapping Buttons, the superstar out of this region, he really needs to step up in moments like this to pull his team out of the mud, make them regain some confidence, because we know they're capable. They've been here 10 times before. They've typically always made it out of the open bracket. Only once, I think, have they not. But now they're being tested, and somebody like Tapping, with all the experience and everything that he brings to this team, he's got to be the guy to step them up and get them back into contention.
This is something I wanted to talk to the Mindfreak team about later. Notice their monitor positions when you had him on that 2 cam. It's wryce plays with it so far forward, but then, I mean, so far forward, but he leans into the desk. Barcode plays with it so back. I was curious whether they do this on purpose so Barcode can see everyone's screen, because he plays very back away from the desk, and it was very interesting watching him on the open bracket, like the way he was looking at everyone's screens. But this is one of the most unique angles you'll see of a down-the-line shot for a team as we approach game 2.
Yeah, Jack definitely of the zoomer variety. Keep in mind this guy previously a Paladins professional, played a game similar to Overwatch. But yeah, I think you're exactly right. Barcode having the overlook on the rest of the team, he can very easily watch their screen when he dies and guide the troops.
With that though, ETHR comes out the gate hot. 3 kills, no trades to be found from the Aussies. Dominant control of the map so far for ETHR, and with Camouflage coming up, the bad could become worse for Mindfreak.
Tapping, misses the first melee and pays for it with his life. Barcode does get cleaned up after some good comms, but that's going to be 3 dead for ETHR. Momentarily, Acid was the last player alive. Looks like Swayz had death cam intel on him and will push him back. And now with all members of ETHR spawning on the C side, what's the play for Mindfreak? They gave up positioning on the B side entirely. Drift's going to take advantage of that with some long-range stalker shots, but I favor ETHR's positioning over Mindfreak's here.
And it looks like they're going to keep on with the trend, playing aggressive into these next few fights. Noble able to find the first and damage to the second and a third, but the cleanups don't come through. Instead, it's going to be wryce and Swayz working alongside each other to find those kills and potentially get another.
Oh, wow. Okay, that traded out. That looked like it could have been scary for a moment, but it's 4 dead, tied up game. More importantly than that, Mindfreak have the entire map to themselves. They know exactly where ETHR are spawning. They can choose how fast or how slow they approach this next engagement, and ETHR are getting caught out in the open. Barcode is flying, and he might just make life hell for these guys momentarily. They do get a couple trades, but as does Barcode when he's taken down.
And he's always going to try to take one with him as well. 7-3 to start this game. A phenomenal way to enter here, and with this next Camouflage coming up, this could be a big swing to either side. Tapping buttons was there first, but the damage from wryce was enough for the cleanup. It's up to Swayz. He will not survive. Still chaos in the middle of the streets as Mindfreak, I think, got away with the camo. They did. Barcode has the ability to move on the map unseen.
Look at how beautifully Mindfreak have each other's backs in the moments that matter, to get the oddball to safety, to get the camo to safety, to get anything that matters out of dodge. They work together. They body block for each other. They've been so well coordinated in these engagements. Look at this. They know there's only 1 player left. They know they're going to hunt him down. They're already thinking about the next spawns. Barcode gets the early information and early damage, and the rest of Mindfreak are ready to follow up.
With that though, few players not able to get traded out there. Wryce stayed alive, keeping Mindfreak at this 4-kill lead, and it's not quite done trying to take control of B as well. In fact, honestly, what an interesting vacate there. He's not going to work alongside Scoob. Instead, they're all wrapping back towards the left side.
Yeah, that must have been a call. They said, no, let's not push this way. This doesn't look good. Let's go the other way instead, and it's paying off. Look at the confidence out of Swayz. He falls, but who cares? The rest of the team is here. They maintain their lead. The pressure and the statement has been made to ETHR, and ETHR are backing up. They're afraid right now, and I feel like that is not a common thing we see when ETHR plays.
I tell you, that play took so long to develop, but it worked out well for Mindfreak. But the follow-up from ETHR, just a little bit better. I really liked the coordination they had as they got off the spawn, got their couple kills, and now have a dominant position on the map, red gun in hand. Let's head into our next listen in of the series, this time with the top team of Mexico.
Corre.
Jueguen conmigo. Vamos, Pidi. Te ayudo, Drift. Dos dupletas.
Está solo, noble.
Spikes.
Te ayudo, ven, noble, aguanta.
Morado. Y Dry, güey, hacia
Viene.
Vistes ya. Le pego, corre. Hay no sé, morado, me van a matar.
Wait, bottom set.
Denle back, como un metro. Morado. Está viendo. Ahí va uno comando Wick. Top set. Aquí, a la izquierda, one shot. Sí le pega. Sigue one shot. Comando one shot en cega. Drive. Estoy viendo. Vámonos, ya te vieron,
Ahí está, ayuda.
Estoy viendo todo set. Te voy a pushar ya.
Una one shot. One shot top set, güey.
Dos conmigo de Spikes. Van a... Puedes ganar.
Son 4 kills.
Estoy viendo... No pushen, deja que ellos vengan, güey. Hay uno drive. No,
Y arcade.
Bicep weak. Ya. A tu izquierda o derecha. Top set. Bueno, otro. Le pego top set, weak, Matt.
Otro tiro.
Faltaba bicep.
Cama en 20, güey.
Otro banca. Morado, está morado. Ventana.
Bueno, buena. Laundry. Cama en 10, güey. Uno one shot. Ahí no, Laundry y otro BMP, güey.
Hey, I spawned back A, guys. Yo, spawn in box. Live, Jack, live. Get down. I've got A. I have A. I don't know. Follow middle. Joe, I got some pieces. Half shot. Yeah, Joe, one shot. Got pieces, too. Nice. Good trade. One with trash. Yes, one still laundry jumped up in for ties. I spawn P. Joe, can we play towards A to plant?
Yeah, I'm going pit.
I'm cutting the front. I'm clearing it out.
I'm playing in car.
Yeah. I'm ties right now, guys. Seabell can knock in.
Oh, yeah, I'm hiding here, Ethan.
I can get shots in arcade in a second, hang on. I don't see arcade right now.
Say no, I'm here. I'm moving.
I'm moving.
Where they put going?
I'm trying to watch the cross.
Yeah, here, arcade. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, plant. One shot on my plants. Hit ties.
Captain top A. 2A.
Still my ties. Yeah, that. I'm trying to live.
PD right now.
Yeah, that.
PD2, one given as well.
Estamos bien. Llegue, moro, ¿dónde está Drive? Se van a cerrar ese, güey.
En morado, one shot.
Ahí no,
Dos one shots de marcas. ATM one shot.
no, comando.
ATM 2 one shot.
ATM, escúchame.
One shot.
Cuatro comando también, Jack.
Son dos one shots.
Bueno, Bueno, conmigo, Tires.
¿Dónde va?
Ahí está plantas, Tires. Conos. Bueno.
ATM.
Dos café. Otro conmigo. El good.
I'm looking
Bottom
big.
C, can we get to red here?
Yeah, I'm here plants. I'm chowing gold. Yeah, shoot me pillars.
Yeah,
Pillars. B says right now.
I'm back.
Yeah, I go shots on red rim. Half field. I don't want to do it. Trash.
Tapping us.
Come on.
Nice.
Fucking go, bro. These cats are my fucking children, bro.
Let's get this shit out.
Fuck yeah.
Good fucking shit, baby. Good fucking shit.
Oh my God. He said, these guys are my children. Barcode out here sunning the other team with some disgusting plays. This man is locked in. When we're on his POV, he's not only playing his life and what's happening around him, but also guiding the troops. I mean, they played that in game perfectly.
I was so impressed with the coordination. I mean, even from both sides. You know, I can't fully understand what ETHR is saying, but you can definitely tell that they were coordinating well with each other, but it just wasn't enough to get around Mindfreak that time. But man, the comms about what I'm doing, what I want you to do, how I can help you. It's not about callouts. It's about playing as a team and coordinating for Mindfreak. And so far, I think it's made a massive difference in this game. And obviously, Barcode going 19-9 with a 13.3 KDA certainly helps.
I saw multiple of the Aussies in chat say you just don't beat Barcode on streets. Barcode just an absolute monster on that map. For whatever reason, understands it so well. His sense of timing and angles. You saw him, you know, take some damage early in a fight, completely back away, then get back into the action as quickly as possible. He just took over. And ETHR, from their perspective, it was hard to find things they were doing wrong necessarily. It's not like they were making major mistakes. It just felt like they were getting outplayed in the tactical situations of Mindfreak. We saw them chase a couple of kills and Mindfreak able to run away and scurry to help from their team, and just being really annoying kills on the map. And I don't think ETHR was really prepared for that.
No, I don't think they expected that level of aggressiveness, coordination at all at the end of that game. And as we look into game 3, Eli, I'm curious as to where you think ETHR is going to stand here, because we're going into Aqua Flag. The coordination, the teamwork of Mindfreak has been hitting that next level, and this is one of the maps that relies heavily on team coordination. Like, what do you think is the path to success for ETHR into this game 3?
So one thing that I've noticed is the Mexican region in general plays Aquarius different than other teams. They tend to focus more on the P side than car side, which is totally opposite of the American play style. But I want to say that Mindfreak are probably aware of this, right? These two teams have played against each other so many times. They should kind of know the general game plan to face off against ETHR. But I think if ETHR can, you know, control the center of the map and get control of P side and car side simultaneously, that's how they're going to get control. Obviously, that's still the game plan for Mindfreak as well, but they've got to work together and play their lives a bit better as well.
And I feel that that although we've seen Mindfreak up 2-0 in this series, it's not as if we haven't seen ETHR that's ready to fight. We've seen incredible moments, but they find themselves in the least envious position, down 0-2 in a qualifying match. And to even put bigger stakes on it, think about what happens if you lose this series. You still have a chance to qualify, but suddenly your pool play goes from Pool D, where you have a decent chance of getting out of that pool, into Pool B with FaZe, with Nemesis, with TSM. That's going to be a bloody battle if you don't get it done from the winner's side.
Yeah, I do think that this is the most important series for both of these teams. Getting into the Pool D, I think, is where all of them want to be. And that's no shot at SSG, but that's the pool that feels the most winnable, right? SSG's not been themselves, so they want to win this. Loser of this probably makes it out of losers, but has a tougher pool.
Oh my, perfect shots from Barcode. Trying to follow it up with that punch, not quite connecting. Drift gonna get a massive kill. He'll make it into a triple kill, as Scoob will be the only one that remains. ETHR flying forward to their base.
Yeah, this is what I like to see from ETHR. Once they get the opening, confidently push through, continue to press their advantage state. Drift has help from his team, and they are already working better together as they aggress into the base, but the flag has not been pulled. I feel like one of these players could have had this flag about halfway across the map. Instead, loses a fight they had. How did wryce get 2 here? I mean, that could have gone so much better for ETHR, and maybe a missed opportunity.
Oh, when something gets missed, tapping buttons is trying to clean it right back up. He's right where he wants to be in this back base, but once again, this flag's slow to be out. No one there to help him, so that flag just gonna be bait for the time being as he tries to stay alive. But as he goes down, it could be a counter pull. That's happening on the other side. The flag is out, and Mindfreak gets the return. Now, can they get the follow-up and keep this flag alive?
They need to get a touch, but I think both teams not really in positions to make an aggressive action. They'd rather fight for the center of the map. I prefer this, as Scoob and his teammate look to get behind enemy lines. You can tell they're listening to the comms. And Scoob with a 1v1, sorry, teammates here, it's a 2v1 on that second player, and they keep each other alive. Their own flag has been pulled, but it might enter a standoff situation. Noble has the camo, though, to make things interesting.
Interesting it will be, as he has eyes on so much of the map. He'll be the first engagement here onto that car side, able to stay alive. Assist is in, but can he keep his life? He'll get those shields back, but at what cost? Their flag got returned. He needs to find all 3. He's got 2. The nade not good for the 3rd, but he's not out of this fight yet. The help is there. The 3rd comes in. The 4th goes down. ETHR gonna work on a counter cap of their own.
Can they do it? This is such an important counter cap. Okay, they will continue to run it. I wasn't sure who was opting to run that at first. Barcode, though, coming off spawn with some good damage, finds the assist and a kill. Can they stop the flag guy? They can. And this looks very returnable. They've got to worry about this guy top center, though. The flag's in a spot where he can use the pillar while they return it. Do they double re-it? They get it. Oh my God.
That cluster look, I thought it was enough, Eli, but no. The return still comes in. Mindfreak sends every person available to try to get that return. And with that, a perfect shot from Barcode will bat away the first entry of ETHR. And now they're in trouble. And in Mindfreak's util, players coming all about. ETHR not going to have any success on this attack.
Look at the way Barcode plays around the situation, though. He knows that these players are extremely aggressive. He's content to back up and throw nades. You can hear them popping off in the comms as well. These guys are really feeling it right now. It feels like Barcode just kind of knows the style of play that ETHR want to go for, and he's helping his team counter it in so many situations.
And it's reminiscent of game 1 as well. When you look at that assist column, almost every kill that Mindfreak has been counted as an assist as well. They aren't doing it by themselves. They're trying to do it as a team, but ETHR has been aggressive. They've won their entries time and time again, and this might be the first flag that comes back home unless Mindfreak is able to make some magic happen.
Yeah, Barcode's gonna move forward. I don't think they expect to stop this. Yeah, Swayz doesn't even try to get the angle. I respect that. They would rather go for a counter cap situation, but Drift reads it well, slides right into the util, gets the melee shutdown. And look how quickly he's advancing right back to the other side of the map. Drift is looking like he's getting comfortable.
He's drifting around this corner as well, ready for this fight, but Barcode has won that fight time and time again, as keeping ETHR away, but so far it feels way more defensive for Mindfreak and an offensive from ETHR. I feel like that's what needs to change as Mindfreak comes into the attack, but who else? Acid, staying alive. He has 12 kills to his name now.
Barcode does as well, and you can see on his POV just how confident he was, just trying to get into the next engagement as fast as possible, willing to take a 1v1 with anyone on the map. Just like that, they do get 3 dead. Only 2 alive for Mindfreak. Swayz with low shields as well. Last player on the side of ETHR playing great defense. Barcode works together, though, to make sure that player goes down. They need a few more slays before they can enter the base.
It's been a soft commitment for Mindfreak until now. Now ready to come and storm the base of ETHR. First kill comes through, but the rest are going towards ETHR. It's just Scoobmeistr alive. He was able to get a couple cleanups, but there's no help that's going to be coming soon, and Drift's going to take advantage of that, able to win his one-on-one. Going to stall Mindfreak out just for a little bit longer.
Okay, Barcode continues to hold forward, and now it's him that's running into grenades. Previously, he was kind of letting ETHR run into his grenades. Now he's the one that's maybe pressing a little bit too hard. Needs to heat check himself a bit as they are down in this game. Need to retain control of the map. Now 3 members of Mindfreak on this car side of the map. And before I said, you know, typically the MX teams like to go P side a lot. I'm not seeing Mindfreak contest them for P control, and that's been kind of a thorn in their side so far.
Yeah, instead, trying to win it only through this car side. They've gotten this flag out, but I don't think it's going to get much further. As 2 players went down, ETHR start to surround it and will get their return. 5 minutes essentially on the clock at this point. Mindfreak down 1 in this game. Plenty of time to make this comeback happen, but it doesn't feel like it's happening. Instead, it feels like ETHR has really strong control.
Yeah, ETHR just looks so comfortable on this map mode combination. It feels like they've been kind of forcing Mindfreak back. Mindfreak are not allowed to work together the same way that we saw in game number 1. They do get a few dead, but there's only 1 member left here, and yeah, ETHR's gonna clear that out, and they're gonna get a flag on the move.
Now with this flag on the move, let's hop into our second listen in with ETHR as they try to get this one back.
No, tiro mi brick. Todos por ahí. Mateo. Bueno, acabo en 20. Tenemos un pick. Le pego la bandera. La bandera. Tiro P1. Cama en 5, hay que jugar arriba. Superior one shot. Entra. Cama. Voy.
He's gonna go for jump. I can trick camo. P2, weak, half shots. One shot, P2. P2, I burnt camo, guys. Car 3 and P2. Car 3 on me. He's one shot. One could be going down P or something.
Top jump. Wait.
Top 10, I'll let you.
Yeah, for flag.
2 and our jump.
Yeah. One car, one.
Good night.
Car one.
I'm behind him. One shot, top gen, and I'm on our head glitch. Just keep moving, Jack. Do not die. Joe, they're aping in now. So, Joe, one top shrimps and one top flag. Just keep moving. You just keep milking. I spawned out bridge. One shot on the flag, bro. Yeah, we got good spawns. Yeah, one dead gen bridge. One shot. There's a car side or some shit, guys.
Our back streams.
That's what you guys do. Car 3 right now.
So back streams.
Half shot to me. One shot, bottom middle. One shot. P1. He went P1 their side. Nice. 3 dead.
Nice. Getting
Play up, go. P2, P1 on me.
Nice. Just live, Matt. Just live by yourself, P.
I have to say, incredible coordination as Mindfreak was in that base. And you heard it specifically, a Barcode telling wryce to stay alive. And wryce not only staying alive, but then creating more impact from there. And now Mindfreak are in a chance of getting their second flag back. They just need to win this fight on the util side. Scoob comes out on top, but more help to come. ETHR will get their return. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. I have a feeling the next flag scored is gonna win this game.
Yeah, this is getting so intense, and I love that listen in the entire time. Mindfreak just so slippery, making themselves such difficult targets. And Swayz is going for the overkill, last player alive, pulling his flag. Noble just trying to be annoying behind enemy lines. Finds a clutch 5 shot, and now you start to see how this man landed on this roster. Noble absolutely popping off and keeping his team alive.
Doing more than staying alive there, that's for sure. A nasty little jab strafe, and with that, Drift is going to be able to keep the flag alive. Camouflage in play as well. They're getting these kills. The only thing that could be a thorn for them is Mindfreak during all this chaos had pulled a flag of their own, trying to create a standoff situation, but so far it favors ETHR.
Look at this too. They're kind of desperating this flag touch, and Mindfreak are taking advantage. They're in positions that ETHR don't expect. They're going down one by one. They have to lay in some slays. They do get 2 here, but after a great grenade, Tapping's the only player left that can grab this flag right now. Other members of ETHR coming off spawn, and Barcode's in a great spot to rotate.
The flag that just won't return, though. This thing has been alive for so long. Just a couple more seconds. Barcode gets the job done. 60 seconds on the clock. This next flag, if it comes in, Mindfreak can end it right here. Just 2 players alive, ready for the attack.
Coming off spawn, they need to get top P control. They need that alternate angle to shoot across from. They've secured the car side. They're in the util. They know what player's scurrying away. One shot. Swayz in front of the base. Awkward positioning, but he's being slippery, and his team is cleaning up the kills. He might be able to pull the flag out as they continue to slay.
That's just 1 player alive. It's only tapping buttons as that flag was pulled. He's hot on the heels of Swayz, but can he stop him before he gets to safety? Multiple players of Mindfreak here, but multiple one-shots for tapping buttons to take care of from the top rope. It's Scoobmeistr, double kill. The flag just inches away. He goes up the stairs. Can ETHR stop it, or will Mindfreak win this series?
Good fucking shit, bro. Good shit, bro.
Pool play bound are the Australians as they defeat ETHR in a sweep here today.
unreal gameplay. If you guys in chat want to be better Halo players and you want to become a better communicator, go back and listen to those listen-ins and listen to the things that these guys are telling each other. Stay alive. I've got your back. I'm chasing him. You can see how well they're listening to each other as well. Every single bit of damage that's called out is followed up on. And that's how they're able to produce some of the highest assist counts that we have seen. By the way, Scoobmeistr, 17 kills, 22 assists. And yeah, he went negative, but who cares? This guy was a damage output machine, and he was so good at staying alive in some big moments that game.